What's good, everybody? Welcome back to All Things Ash. Today we have a reading for Leo. Leo, this is in regards to your love life. We are doing love readings, and I'm kicking it off with Leo. 1, because I am a Leo. 2, because you guys are my most watched group of all the 12 zodiac signs. And also because all these readings that I do, even if I try to keep it neutral, keep bringing it back around to love. Keeps bringing us back around to love. And of course, everybody wants to know what the romantic life is looking like and whatnot. So since that energy keeps coming through and winning and still in the show, we're going to channel for each individual sign and see what the spirit has to say. So Leo, you are up first. I hope that you guys are well. Before I get started, I do want to remind you guys to go ahead and click the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. If at any point during this reading you feel like something really resonates with you, leave an emoji or a comment or something that represents how it vibrates within you. Oh, do you guys see that? Do you guys see the light that's emanating from that within the camera? This is big Ace of Wands energy. I know that this is just one small thing of Palo Santo, but Ace of Wands energy has been coming up a lot lately. Do you see the light that is emanating from that? That is absolutely beautiful. It's like the energy that I feel off the flame is what's being shown in the camera right now. And we're just gonna let it take its time. Ooh, okay, well, here we go. All right, you guys, let's see. We're going to put this one right here today. Okay. We'll start with the original. Oh. Okay, that was fast. Spirit, what does my Leo collective need to know in regards to their love life? Thank you. Anything else, Spirit? Does my Leo collective need to know in regards to their love life? Please explain that. Thank you for the card, Spirit, but please explain that last one that just fell out. I'm going to go over them in just a moment. You may be able to see some of them, and that's okay, because I'm going to tell you what they are anyway, but I'm not taking this whole book. Wrap that up. Summarize that for me. Interesting. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? Okay, Leos. Woo, shit. Okay, Leo, you got Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, there is some resistance with your love life. A lot of back and forth energy. What you don't see coming is this resistance. Okay, there's someone keeps running from the situation. I don't know if you see, if y'all can see this horse's face. He looking like, why are we going back this way? Didn't we just come from here? What's happening right now? Like, I'm going because you telling me to go, but homie, what is you on? Right? So he over here side-eyeing the knight that's riding him. Like, why are we going back this way? So you or your person is having, or maybe your love interest is maybe having cold feet because things have gotten really intense. So let's get to what came out. First, you had the 10 of Cups. You then had the Emperor and the 4 of Pentacles. And not ironically, but I'll say as needed to come out, the Emperor is card number 4, right next to the 4 of Pentacles. So I'm gonna, okay, Spirit, let me just tell them what I have first, okay? You then had the 3 of Swords. Nine of Wands. King of Cups. Ace of Cups came out in reverse. Lovers. Two of Wands. I want to say the Lovers. Did the Lovers come out? I don't remember what order the Lovers came out. Anyway, the point is, Leo, okay, you want your happy ending. You want your family, your foundation, and it's coming in. You see it, right? You have your vision now. You know what it is you want in life. You know what it is you want in love. You're not here to fuck around. This is not you want something stable. Okay, you want something fruitful. This is not something to just play with. You're not here for a hookup or for a good time. You're here for the long run. All right? Emperor is coming through to say you can have that. You can have that. Emperor is a father figure. You've got I'm getting that there's an energy, a male energy, because this is the father figure, but also just what's coming in, that there's a male energy that either could be passed on or is within your immediate circle that is looking out for you. They're looking out for you in ways that you don't realize it's happening. And they're going to help you make sure that this happens. All right. It's also giving Aries energy. Four of Pentacles, your money has been something of question in regards to this. They've been protecting you and protecting your energy. They've also been protecting your money in your pockets because you've had a lot of challenges and a lot of upheavals, and you've had to hold on tight to your coins. Okay, but you've been protected. I know it felt like it was a lot. It felt like there were things going left too often, and maybe it just became overwhelming, but you were protected this whole time. Okay, the Emperor came through to make sure that you were, even when you didn't realize it. However, that was all because of this third party energy right here, Leo. There's some sort of interference in your connection, whether it is, and I'm not even going to say that this is someone who's committed or someone who's not, or a situationship, however it identifies for you. I'm not going to decide that. You let me know. Let me know how it feels for you, okay? That's for you to decide, whatever your situation, because as many people are going to come across this video, it's going to be different for everybody. So there's a third party energy here that has been killing the fucking vibe. Point blank, period. And they've been affecting your coins. Okay, your coins have been affected as a result of it. Now, there's been heartbreak and healing in regards to this. You may either just be starting to heal or have already started to heal, but nevertheless, the energy is there. It's got you looking over your shoulder. Things are not the same as what they used to be in the beginning, okay? You had this, you started off with this energy strong, this harmonious, lovely, beautiful, like glorious energy, possibly fairy tale like, right? I'm getting whirlwind romance. Even though this is a card of family, I'm getting a whirlwind romance because there's an essence of, we're going to do this, we're going to go for this. But Ten of Cups to the Nine of Wands, like, this has got you like this, and rightly so. Rightly so, okay? You got a bandage over your head. You've been overthinking. Even when you weren't overthinking, someone was manipulating you and manipulating the situation to have you question yourself and had you looking over your shoulder, had you doubting things, had you doubting yourself, really. And it was affecting a lot, especially given the fact that you've had to heal from whatever sort of betrayal, third-party energy that this has been. It could be a family member that is persuading your person to think a certain way, but smiling in your face. It can be a former partner or lover or so-called friend that is sabotaging the situation because they don't want your person to move on without them. It can be a lot of things. It can even be a friendship that went left. It can be anything or anyone that feels threatened by your union and your connection. And they will never tell you that they feel threatened. Okay, they're always going to smile in your face and pretend like everything's great for the most part, unless they're just that ruthless. But you feel it. How can you not? How can you not feel that sword in your heart? It's got to come out somehow, right? So I'm getting Pisces energy here. Possibly Cancer, Scorpio for some of you guys, but mostly Pisces energy here. I don't know if that's your person or maybe the third party that's involved. Could be a water sign, possibly. Either way, this person is sitting on their throne and acting like everything's cool, right? Acting like they're in the right. And normally this is a great sign. Normally the King of Cups is a sign of great love offer, and there very well may still be that. However, This King of Cups has got your Ace of Cups in reverse. And why? Because they're the King of Cups. Why? If they're supposed to be on the same team. There's a lot of emotional unavailability that I'm getting with this, or I'll say back and forth. Yeah, somebody's getting cold feet. Someone's, running back and forth. It's like 1 minute they're all in and they're lovey-dovey and they're supportive. They're your rock. They're your king. They've got everything in the world to offer you when it comes to love and, passion and all those things. But next thing you know, they got you feeling like this. And you can't quite figure out why, right? But then you know that this connection is strong. Listen, YouTube lovers, okay? That this, I'm trying to cover the private parts because YouTube be tripping. But they know that this connection is supposed to happen. Now, how that ends up is completely up to how things unfold in your universe. But they know that this connection is supposed to happen. It's just that they're so focused on on them being self-righteous, right? They might actually be the ones in their heads. Or they're the ones that bopped you upside your head in an effort to distract you from what was really going on over here. Somebody is keeping a secret. That's what I'm getting. Somebody is keeping a secret. You know it. You absolutely positively know it, because your Ace of Cups is your intuition. And with it being in reverse, they've got you doubting it. But honestly, this is their influence. You really need to flip that bitch right back upside right, or however the fuck it's supposed to be said. You know what I'm trying to say? You need to flip it back up because your intuition is correct. They're hiding something from you and it's affecting everything. And you can sense it. You've been sensed it. And they want you to think that you are in your head, that you're tripping, you're paranoid, you're overreacting, right? You haven't healed from all of your traumas and your battles, and you didn't come up. Nah, fuck that bullshit. And so now there's a lot of reflecting that's happening, okay? And in that reflection and looking back, there's an essence of nostalgia in what this once was, what it could be. Which way do I want to take it? You've got the 2 wands, 2 different paths, but the world is literally in their hands, in your hands or their hands, one of the 2 of you. Take it as it resonates. But the point is this can happen. It's just a matter of, what I'm getting is changing perspective. Changing perspective, because in the 3 of Wands, they're looking in the opposite direction. They're also on top, right? Looking outward onto some land. But they're looking in a completely different direction with a different perspective, and they're also illuminated in the background. The background is yellow versus gray here. Okay, this reflection, this nostalgia is gloomy. It's a gloomy vibe. It's a low vibrational vibe. It's even if you or your person is reminiscing about something that was once sweet, it's still got this gloomy vibe because it no longer is. It's not supposed to be. It wasn't healthy. It wasn't what it was all it was cracked up to be. Okay, there was possibly a false sense of self in this situation, or someone was lying to you or themselves about something. But yeah, look, these are both going backwards in the same direction. The same direction that they're trying to get you to look into, right? They all looking in the same direction. And this water sign over here is trying to act like they don't know nothing, looking in the opposite direction. Like, I don't see nothing. Out of sight, out of mind. I don't see nothing. But you know damn well that they the main ones that got this influence over the cup like this. Especially being the king. Okay, you are a fire. You're a Leo. You still have cup energy in you because you embody all the elements. But at the end of the day, they are the biggest influence to this cup being in reverse. And it's time for you to take your power back, is what Spirit is telling me. Let's get some clarifying energy or clarifying card, Spirit, for this energy for Leos. Thank you. I'm not taking all of those. Yeah, this connection is supposed to move forward, but there's some there's some things getting in the way, and some things need to come out. Thank you. Anything else, Spirit? Thank you. Wow. Okay. All right, so you got the Fool in reverse. Yeah, so this connection it needs to go forward. This new beginning needs to be had. And it can be a new beginning in your love life in general as far as moving on from the situation or this person, or it could be a new beginning in the situation as far as healing and reconciliation, but it's not going anywhere because your Fool is in reverse right now. Okay? This was the bottom of the deck, so I'm going to put that back over here for right now. High Priestess, trust your intuition. Okay, balance your energies. You see that contrast between the black and the white. Balance your energies, but sit on your throne and recognize who the fuck you are. Do your research, do your homework. Remember who the fuck you are. Okay? Whew. Jeez, this one wants to come out. Yeah, interesting. I'm going to put this down now. Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. Look, this is the bottom of the deck, but right underneath it was the Nine of Wands again. Yeah, I mean, how could you not feel this way? Okay, Wheel of Fortune is travel. It's moving forward. This is great. This is what you don't see coming. But this is still in the background. It's going to take some time to move forward from this because this is always going to be here. You're not going to forget this. You can't forget it. Okay, but take your time to heal and forgive as you need to. Spirit also, oh Jesus, okay, Spirit also gave us the Hangman in reverse. So that's good because that shows that things are going to start moving, right? Things are going to start, basically the person who was staying stuck in their ways, who was staying stagnant, who didn't want to move or budge, is being shaken up right now. They're being shaken out of this tree. Because the hanged one in this deck, but technically the Hanged Man, upright, is just chilling in this tree, right? But this tree is being shaken and they're saying, hell no, it's time to get out. We're not doing this no more. Ace of Swords in reverse as well. Okay, there is a secret here. There is a lack of communication. There's something being kept hidden here in regards to communication that you have been aware of, but you just don't know what it is or have any evidence. And this person, whoever you are dealing with, is trying very hard to keep it from you, but they're not going to be able to do so much longer. Yeah, look, because look, this is also what came out. Three of Swords again. This has to do with the third party energy. Whether it was a family member, an ex, or whoever. There's no escaping this. There's no escaping this because it's not just you healing from this. It's not just them healing from this. There's another person here that was hurt. There's another person who's in their feelings for whatever reason, who was led to believe something somewhere. Whether it's somebody's mama who was promised something, whether it's somebody's ex who wants to stay connected, whether it can be anything. It can be a jealous friend. It can be somebody. The point is there are 3 hearts that are being stabbed right now or have been stabbed. This shows 1 heart with 3 swords, but let's be real. The 3 swords are just indicative of the 3 different hearts that are being stabbed in this one moment. And this is not for you, Leo. This is not your energy. This is not what you deserve. You also had the Knight of Wands come out, okay? So again, backward motion. Why is your Knight of Wands going back? And this is the passion, though. Like, that's the thing. This is the passion. The Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands are both going backwards. They're both going in the same direction, okay? But so Swords is communication, intellect. It's throat chakra. Wands is passion. Heart chakra. Is it heart chakra? I'll have to confirm that actually. I'm gonna double check on that one. But, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I'm cool with that. But either way, the passion, the communication, there's a lack of it. There's a lack of it. There's a lot of backwards energy and back and forth on this, and that's not even necessary. It can all be avoided. Page of Pentacles is an offer coming in. This one fell out on the side. Is an offer coming in of stability, of grounding, and it's a good solid start, but it's not quite what you want. It's not exactly what you need. Okay. Damn, y'all. Yeah, 5 of Swords. This is the one that fell on the floor. So, or no, this is the one that slid out of the deck right when I was trying to put it away. 5 of Swords, again, is like the Nine of Wands, is giving paranoid energy, is given, I done fought some battles. There are 2 people in the background that look solemn. There's one person looks old and looks like she's crying. So maybe the third party is someone who's older than you and they're in their feelings about something, but they're too far back in their distance for, you know, for them to be relevant. The whole point is that they're there, though. They're still in the background. And then this other person standing off to the side could be you. You might have your back turned to the situation because of the hurt and the heartache. You might have your back turned to the situation as an effort to protect yourself, because the Five of Swords, the person who's holding the last three swords, I mean, the three swords is what pierces the heart and came out twice, right? Came out twice. Three swords right here. This person is holding three swords. So who is the person responsible for hurting you, another person, and themselves? Who is this person in your life? You see that? This right here, the one in the pink, that's the one, that's the older energy. That's the one who's like so far back in the distance, they shouldn't matter, but they're still there. This is you protecting yourself with your back to the situation, okay? You're holding your arms, you're holding yourself because you're trying to soothe and nurture. And this person is over here looking at the damage like, damn, I really did that. And they're in their heads about it. And they're still in defense with these other swords up. But then they've got this one down. Like, come on now. What's up? What's up with your person? You know, this could be you. You know, if it feels like it's more you, be honest with yourself. I'm really getting that this is a water energy because of this King of Cups next to the Ace of Cups. That is just really pulling strongly. I'm getting that whoever this person is that you're connected to is a main energy. For some of you guys, it might be you. And if it is you, I want you to be fully and thoroughly honest with yourself. Not only out of respect for your own self, but out of respect for this person, or I should say these people who you've got intertwined with your shit. Because it's not okay. It's not okay, and you need to take accountability and responsibility for it. Okay, and now if it's your person, it's still not okay, and they still need to take accountability for it. 2222. Spirit, what else does my Leo collective need to know in regards to the romance to end this reading? Thank you. Anything else, Spirit? Do they need to know in regard to this connection that we are channeling? Interesting. Interesting. See, no, this don't even make no damn sense. And this is making me mad. I'm not going to lie. As a Leo myself, this is making me mad. Because you have every reason for this to work, but this person was self-sabotaging. Okay? Somebody here was self-sabotaging things. You've been protected through it, but somebody was self-sabotaging. And it's like you are almost on the other end of it, but they keep going back and forth. It's like every time you get somewhere, you make a little bit of progress, they go back. Right? But it's supposed to progress. You're supposed to move forward with this Wheel of Fortune. If it were in reverse, I'd say it's not going anywhere. But what you don't see coming is that this is going to move forward. As much as it sounds like this shouldn't have to move forward, it's going to. It's going to. Forgiving and learning. Bottom of the deck right here. What came out? Calling in your soulmate. If this is your person, it's already going to happen. What happened next was flirt, engagement. You deserve love. Okay, so for some of you guys, this is a new person coming in. But for most of y'all, I don't really see that. For most of y'all, I see that whoever this person is, the connection is strong enough to where you're gonna get what you want. Because this was right here in the beginning. This was first and foremost. This was letting itself be known that this was the goal and this was gonna happen. And it was clearly protected, right? It's just all this shit, this muck that you got to get through, right? And once you're able to get through it and restore your cups, restore, you know, your heart, your healing, your truth. Once the truth comes out and everything is as it needs to be, then the true healing can happen. Because obviously with this coming out twice, it really does need to happen. And someone's going to move away. Someone's going to move out of the situation. Whatever party that does not belong of the three will move forward and go into their pocket of the world, right? But then whatever's left, it's going to work. It's just, I'm getting that you have to really trust the universe on this one, okay? Have discernment on the decisions that you make, the things that you say, the actions that you partake in, invest in. Really take the time to consider where your world could be and what you want it to look like now, because that initial dream, it's going to happen, but it's not going to happen how you thought it was going to happen. Okay? We have our plans of how we want things to go and how we want to get to where we need to be, and it's not going to happen that way, and I'm sorry. That sucks. It really does suck, but it's going to happen. You're moving forward. Okay? You do deserve love. And look, she's got bow and arrow here. I don't know if this is relevant to anybody, but this is a bow and arrow here. Somebody has been struck in the heart. This person that brought in the third party energy has been struck in the heart. Maybe they didn't know that they deserve love. And maybe that's why this all happened. I'm not making no excuses for them, but I'm just saying, you know, people do dumb shit. And there's usually a reason behind it. But either way, this engagement card is telling you there's a higher level of commitment coming in. It's going to happen. Flirt, be lighthearted, okay? Find that passion again. Reignite the romance. Take the roles as they resonate for you and really have accountability for yourself, for your situation. And give your partner space to have accountability for themselves in the situation, because it is not up to you to change how they perceive things, how they do things. You cannot make them see themselves or the situation how you see it, and vice versa. So give that person time to figure it out. All I'm saying is, if you're a cross watcher, you better not wait too long, because just because this is looking like it's going to happen doesn't mean that can't be changed. So watch your actions. You know, Leo, your prayers, affirmations, visualizations help bring you together. Keep focused on the goal. Keep focused on the goal and on your energy and on doing what you know to be right. And everything else will fix itself in the time that it needs to. You're going to have patience, and it's going to be hard. But you can't control everything, so just focus on yourself. All right? I love y'all, Leos. Thank you guys for being here. Hit that like button, please. Comment down below if you feel called to. Subscribe and hit the little bell so you can get all of the notifications, not just some. And if you want a personal reading, the link will be in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love y'all. Ashhh.